Hi. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let me get my big old fingers out of the way. Welcome. Welcome. How is everybody doing? Happy Saturday night. I hope you're all having a great evening. Welcome to the show. My name is Zach from A to Z Designs. If you see that red box right up there, that means you are on the live. If you don't see it, it means you're on the replay. So, say hey. Type in hashtag replay if you're seeing the replay. Let us know you're here. I hope you're all having a great evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome again. We're gonna do some sneak peeks tonight. But first, we have. Well, I'm gonna wait. Before I make my public service announcement. I have a couple public service announcements. So while I'm waiting on it, y'all jumping on, say hey, hi everybody. We're gonna paint this tonight. And we're going to do some cool things. I'm going to need your help with it too. I'm going to need your help with this project tonight. Oh, let me just remove some stuff. Let me see. All my friends jumping on. Hey, everybody. Hi, Dana. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Kim. Hi, Karen. Hi, Eva. Oh, hi, Jean. Type in Shiplap for everything that we're going to be using tonight. Hey, is this what it feels like opening up a package from A to Z Designs? Because that was very satisfying. That was pretty cool. Like, I truly enjoyed that. Okay, so public service announcement. Number one, I owe everybody an apology who bought these cute guys on our mini sale Monday. Okay? I don't know what I was thinking. I got ahead of the game. I was like, all right, I'm going to pre-cut, which I normally don't do, but I have an idea. I'm going to pre-cut. I'm going to get ahead of the game. I'm going to have them all wrapped so we can get them out to you guys quicker. And silly old me, here I am, like, because when you get them, I'm going to show you all this, okay? These were in our mini Sunday, and you did a great job on these, by the way. So, like, here I am. I'm wrapping them all up. I got them stacked, and I'm like, all right, I grabbed the stands, and I'm like, all right, into the bag you go. There's when you have two hearts and they're stacked on top of each other, they kind of look like one. So you only got one stand. Everybody only got one stand for their two hearts. I am resending. They're going out Monday, but everybody's going to get another package from A to Z Designs. Second stand who purchased these. My apologies. Sincerely. I don't know what I was thinking. Got ahead of the game. So if you ordered hearts, I'm going to save you all the time messaging Amy. I forgot to put the second stand in there. First time it happened, it happens. Okay. Moving on. We'll come out to our other public service announcements later, but we're going to paint this gorgeous round tonight. It is a biggin. It is 16 inches. It is double layer. It's very similar to our Easter and He is Risen one. I mean, it has this beautiful shiplap pieces that actually come out and hide a whole nother round underneath it that it's all going to sit on. I know. Oh, thank you, Rachie. I appreciate that. So we're not going to paint this bad boy. We're going to set it over here to the side because we don't need him until we're ready to glue on. We're going to paint this, but we're going to paint it later as well. What we are going to focus on is this right here, our actual pieces, because tonight, I was playing with some crackle earlier. Check it out. I made this awesome little crackle sign. Isn't that cool? Isn't that pretty? Like, I made this pretty crackle frame. I was just kind of goofing around with Amy. I painted it a teal and then did some crackle. I thought that was really cool because I also really wanted to play with, like, the stains as well, too. And this is the walnut stain on birch, by the way. This is actual birch. I really like the way this one came out. And I also played with the honey one. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that stain. I mean, the two side-by-side comparisons of these two, oh, they're gorgeous. And then, because I painted three, and I was like, Amy's like, I got to show the black. And like, I got to have black, Amy said. And it's like, all right, so here's a black frame. So I was like, okay, here's a black frame. So I was doing a little bit of crafting today. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys like those frames.
You showed him this?
I showed him how I was playing with crackle earlier. So tonight, I was like, man, we're going to crackle this shiplap here. And, someone's in here to say hello. Say hello, Amy.
What is
man. It must be our swap box. Oh, man. Did that just launch?
No, more to come.
More to come? Okay. More to come. Hasn't launched yet?
Nope.
Nope, hasn't launched yet. Coming soon. Coming soon. So, the swap box from AZ Designs, our second subscription box, get ready. It's coming. Coming soon. So, my thoughts. Here we are. I can paint this white. I could paint this all white. And then I'm going to go over it with Storm and do the crackle effect, which is my initial idea. Or, I was thinking I could still, paint a good pieces of it white. But then I was like, what if I threw some other like Valentine Day colors in there as well, so that they would show through, kind of like a sporadic look all over the board to, I don't know, like a confetti-ish Valentine's color crackle effect. So I thought, you know what? We're going to let everyone else here decide tonight what we're going to do. Are we going to do just plain white, or are we going to do kind of a sporadic Valentine confetti crackle effect tonight? So put it in the comments. Put down white or mess, because we'll just call it a mess because it will make a mess of it, of color. So either put white or mess in the comments below to let me know what we should do tonight. Meanwhile, I'm going to get ahead of the game, and I'm going to start painting this white because there's going to be some white on it anyway. Hey, Zach, if we have issues on Etsy orders, who do we tell? Miss Jean, you just send a message to Miss Amy. You can message her directly, or I believe you can message her through Etsy. Either one will work. Which one does she prefer, though? I don't know. Maybe she'll tell me. So, let me get some white. Let's see, what else do I have? Do I have any? I thought she was like keeping a stash of plates in here. Apparently not. That's cool. So, we're just going to dip our brush in there. How is everybody doing tonight? Hi, Darlene. Oh, man, here we go. Oh, look at you. You guys, we just need to start calling this the Zach Show. Yeah, that's we're just going to call it the Zach Show from now on. We think alike. We like the same chaos, beautiful chaos. Yes, Amy makes gorgeous things, but we think alike. We do. So we're going to do the mess. We are going to do the mess. I see the comments. Hi, Kathy. So we are going to do the mess. But I am going to do this, a base coat, a very, very light base coat of white on all of these. Just to kind of, because I do want some of the white showing through. But also it will really help the other colors pop a little bit more. And it's not going to be a real heavy coat. And I am a messy painter. You're going to see me get it all over my fingers. I don't do that cardboard stuff unless they're real tiny pieces and I have a sponge. I've been dealing with Amy. Y'all don't know what it's like to deal with Amy. Maybe you do. I don't know. I've been dealing with Amy today, who's had a very long weekend. She's tired. She's Amy. She needs some love. So we're going to make her around for love tonight. That's what we're going to do. Even though we're going against, because guess what she said? She said white. And I understood like her reasoning behind it completely. Because we're going to paint our letters that we're going to do that are hiding over here. We're going to paint those red. And she felt that if we did the colors in the background, that it would take away from the red and it wouldn't pop as much. Because the red is really going to pop with the storm. Like Storm, yeah, Storm's a great dark color gray. I love it. Can you use shimmers with the crackle? Lori, that is a great question. I swear I've done that before. I swear I have. But you know what? I think somewhere back here, no, I don't have shimmer. I can't use shimmer. I can't use Bite Me. But maybe I have another shimmer color. You know what? I was going to throw in teal. What if we throw in some shimmer teal instead? What do you guys think? We'll try some shimmer. We'll see what that does, how that comes through on the crackle. I think it would come through just fine. And I swear I've done it before. So type in Shiplap, get your popcorn, tell me a story. Bear with me, criticize me, laugh with me, laugh at me, just laugh, have some fun. It's good for everyone. We're going to have ourselves a good time tonight. How y'all doing? Amy, the swap box sounds interesting. The swap box. Oh, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Launching soon. It is it is completely different than our other box, which, you know, it includes a craft and usually something to help, like an accessory of sorts, or help how to let me try to speak crazy craft terms here that I don't fully comprehend sometimes. It's a box that has a craft in it that usually comes with an accessory or something to help complete the project or add a touch to the project. That is the monthly Getting Crafty box. That's the Getting Crafty box. This box, the swap box, I would say it's not a craft box because I'm not giving you paint. We're not giving you paint. We're not giving you any ribbon or anything like that. It is purely a cutout. So I guess you could call it a cutout box. Because that's, if you're just giving cutouts, like that's what it is, right? It's a cutout box. But we have a really cool swap box title. Because it may or may not be related to interchangeables. I can't confirm or deny it has anything to do with interchangeables or anything to do with possibly those things I was working on today that I showed you guys earlier that I did those crackle effects on. I can't confirm or deny any of that. But if you stay tuned, you follow our page, you know, I'm sure more details are going to be coming real soon. Real soon on that. And if you're already a member of the Getting Crafty box, definitely make sure that you check out that page, because there might be some more details in there coming soon too. Sooner than anywhere else. So, yeah, get ready, folks. It's going to be a good year. We're going to have ourselves some fun. We're going to make some beautiful things. We're going to share it with the world. Oh, man. Amy is amazing, but I paint more like Zach. Angie, thing. I know, man. Like there's, you know, it washes off, right? I don't have nails either, though. So, like, I mean, I don't, like, paint my nails or, like, manicure them or that, whatever she's doing with her nails, her new nails. She doesn't do manicures anymore, but we are getting ready to go to Mexico, I think in like a month and a half or in a month. Soon, very soon. And I was thinking, you know what? Me and the boys, I might be wearing flip-flops in Mexico. We should go get a, like, I haven't had is it a pedicure or manicure when they do your feet? I don't remember which one. It's one of them. I think pedi is the fingers. Is it pedi fingers or mani the fingers? Pedicure, manicure. Manicure is the feet. It's got to be, right? It sounds, makes sense. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, enough deliberating over that. We're going to let this dry, and now we're going to go through our colors. Okay, so we're going to try some shimmer teal. I'm going to throw some teal in there. If you missed January subscription box, oh, hold on here. I'm sorry. Let me get on some of these comments here. If you missed January subscription box, can you also order it, or do you sell it? Just the transfer. I just signed up, so it told me I get February now. Hi, Amanda. The January subscription box, the Getting Crafty box that we offer, no, we do not sell that. The cutoff for that was January 10th. So if you sign up now, after January 10th till February 10th is the window for the February box, which ships on the 15th of February. Petty's feet? Okay. Excuse me. Petty's feet. So, I haven't had a pedicure. I had a pedicure once in my life. It was right before our wedding. And I don't remember if I liked it or I didn't like it. Because I couldn't remember if it, like, they shaved too much off my feet or something and they hurt. I have man's feet. Like, they're like, ugh, I don't like my feet. Anyway, you don't need to know that. I was thinking, you know what? I might be wearing flip-flops in Mexico. Maybe me and the boys should have a date afternoon with Amy and all go get a pedicure and have our feet done. I was like, But now I don't remember if I like them or not, because it's been so long. I've only had one in my life. If you do both, it's called a mani-pedi. We wouldn't do both. We would only do the one. While I do have this white out, I am going to paint the frames to all my letters white. I'm going to set these right over here and let these dry real quick. And actually, hey, do y'all know what this Monday is? It's a mini sale Monday. Do you know what's special about this Monday? we moved the time to 7 o'clock. Y'all want to see a little sneak peek of something coming on Monday? Okay. I got a whole bucket full of sneak peeks today. Like I showed you kind of like these things earlier. I can't show anymore. I'll get in trouble. But I can show things for the mini sale Monday. Check it out. So, man, like I was 30 seconds late last night to Amy's project. You know, she did the howdy. It was cute, right? I brought her bullheads in. I was just like, I missed her live by like 30 seconds. Like, and I brought her a couple to choose from for her little bow, right? And then she's like, oh, Zach, they're so cute. You should, you know, oh, Zach, they're so cute. You should make a little bag of cows to offer to go with the chickens for mini sale Monday. So, needless to say, oh, wait, I can't take off that yet. I have right here the start, you know, I got some cowbells, some cow heads, some blank cow heads, some Highland cow heads for a bag of cow heads. So you can make a howdy sign or do something with them. So there might be a mini bag of cow things for the mini sale Monday. So make sure you're there at 7 o'clock. Set your alarm. Oh, there might be like, oh, check this out too. Isn't this? So I have some wood. This is 1/4 inch MDF, but it actually has like a shiplap engrave on it. I know it's hard to see right there. Check it out. This is going to be in something on Monday. It's got a good shiplap to it. And I got to show you these. I think these are adorable. You know, I found some acrylic laying around that I have. I cut some words. It says welcome. That was buffalo plaid. I had some sparkle, some shimmer acrylic, so it says welcome. And then I had some leftover Christmas acrylic, leopard print. I am totally avoiding my project right now. And there might be hearts too. Check it out. I have pearl, some more shimmer, and some more buffalo plaid. All things that might be involved in Monday's mini sale. So make sure you're there. Make sure you're there. I'm supposed to be painting. What are you doing, Zach? Gosh. I get sidetracked. I got excited. Oh, I know, Gina. Aren't they cute? And I missed her by like, I kid you not, 30 seconds. Like I walked in and she had just like hit that button. I was like, no. So yeah, I am going to use her awesome boards right here for this part right here because I don't want to like handle these, but I do want to get them painted white. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Oh, Linda, they'll be on the Monday mini sale. They are going to be on the Monday mini sale. Yes, they are. 7 p.m. Central Time. Be there or be square. That's me telling you. That's me giving you a heads up. Just do it. Just do it. Man. Okay, so went and got the old ears lowered today, right? You know, I need to go to barber school or something because, or maybe I just need to pay a better attention or ask questions when I get my hair cut. I know like 2 things. I know what side, you know, I want the number. I want number 1 on the sides and the back, right? I want number 1, you know, and he's like, okay, cool. Like, what about the top? I'm like, just, you know, kind of trim the top. Like, that's it. Like, I usually just, you know, put some gunk in it and I mess it all up or I'm wearing a hat or something. And he's like, okay, well, what about this? And like, what about the sides and the taper up? I'm like, I don't know what any of that is. Just, can't you tell from how it was previously cut, where to cut? Aren't there lines, like how it grows or anything? I mean, man, I wasn't ready for that. I'm like, I don't know these things. I'm a 43-year-old man. And I know the one guard and the trim on the top. Like, that's how I do my hair. You're asking me things I don't know. I was like, okay. Is there a system or something that might be written down in? Like, it's not like going to the hardware store and saying, hey, I need this and this. I gotta learn that terminology. Or if there's a barber in here that can tell me how to make my barber happy, whoever it may be cutting my hair that day. Is there barber etiquette? I mean, I always tip. Is there barber etiquette I should know about? Help me out, folks. Help me out here. What was the big framey thing you showed before the cows? Oh, Cheryl, I can't, like, that would, I mean, you want me, oh, man, Cheryl. I mean, I can't show you this, I can't, like, I can't. I mean, that might be part of the swap box. It's, you know, just something I was working on. But, you know, you go back and watch the replay after we're all said and done, you might get a good shot of all of them. I mean, not that I showed all of them, but, or actually, I did show all of them. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? And the chicken, too. Yes, the chickens will be in Monday's mini sale as well, for sure. So, 7 o'clock on Monday night. And you can type in the word Shiplap tonight, and you'll get a message from us, from AZ Designs, with all sorts of cool details and all the information for the products that we're using tonight, for all of our cool new, or I'm sorry, current and maybe upcoming subscription boxes. There might be information in there. And hey, who got Amy's email today? Everyone, you know, put a heart in the comments if you got Amy's email today and you read it. Not only did you get it, but you read it. And you got it and you read it. Put a heart in the comments for me. Let me see. I'm curious here. Because this is a two-parter question for those that read it for some Happy Mail. We're going to do some Happy Mail. So who read it? And who got it? Let me know in the comments. Excuse me. Painting this all white. Oh, let's see. We see me. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm starting to see all it's coming in here. Okay. Okay. Now, I'll even give you an additional 30 seconds to go read it real quick. So y'all can just put in comments and then ask my question. Ask my... Oh, apparently I'm a sucker. I have a backseat crafter in the other room tonight. It's hilarious. You know, at least when she's on, I shut her door and I keep my mouth shut in the garage.
You come in here all the time. So if they did truly read it, did they truly read it?
Well, no, hold on. That's part of my question for some Happy Meal. Okay? What was the last sentence in the email? No.
Man.
What?
Don't give it away.
I'm not giving it away. I don't know. First person to respond and tell me what the last thing in the email was, the special thing in the email.
No, they can't say it here.
Oh, they can't say it here. Well, they don't type that in. Just say, what was the... I don't know. How do I... I don't know why I'm painting the insides. How do I word that? I don't get it. You don't get the email, Tammy? I'll have to check your spam. Oh, Dawn, definitely check your spam. I didn't get an email, and I'm signed up. Ruth Walker, definitely check your spam. Amy, every Saturday, sends out this gorgeous email. And it's always like...
Look at Deb put.
What did Deb put? Okay, Deb wins.
Deb won!
Happy Mail. That means, you know what? It's gonna be bear related. Bear down, Deb. No, I'm kidding. Congratulations, Deb. You won. You won. We're gonna send you some Happy Mail. It'll be Packer friendly, I promise. Meaning I won't have to have you. You won't have to call in a priest or anything for an exorcism for the package. I promise.
Send her a bag.
Send her a bag full of bears. I'm just kidding. Yes, read the email. Check your spam. We put special messages down in the email. Sometimes at the very bottom, sometimes at the very top, sometimes sprinkled throughout it. But it's a great little weekly recap of all the fun stuff that's happened this week. And any big other major news. So check it out. Bear with me. I'm just going through checking these real quick, making sure I have a good coat on all of them. because it's important that this white here is on there really well because I want it to pop with that red next to that red. Everything has a... Am I painting things that L-O-V-E? Yeah. Okay, no, I'm good. I just wanted to make sure I'm not doing anything. Hi, Jean. How are you? No email. Donna, you didn't get our email either? Man, well, make sure, check your spam. It comes from A to Z Designs. So search. Check your spam. There's always important information in there. And sometimes other cool stuff. Last chance offers, by the way. By the way, weekly cutout. This is the weekly cutout. I like all our cutouts. Yeah, weekly cutout. Time is clicking down on that. Last day tomorrow to get that. And remember, tomorrow, Miss Amy going live a little bit early because her Chiefs are playing. Her Chiefs are playing some team from New York, apparently. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. That much I do know. So I'm always excited for good playoff games. Always good. Okay, I'm very happy with this. I'm so happy with it. I can't stop. I'm going to walk away from it. Walking away. Walking away. Putting it over here. Walking away. Walking away. I checked everything, no email. Ruth, that is absolutely bizarre. I don't know what to tell you, Ruth. I think you got more paint on your hands than that project. Amy, there's a really good chance of that. There's a really good chance. But that's one of the things I love about chalk paint. It wipes off so easily. It wipes off so easily. It really does. Hi, Tracy. Found another bear in my craft room. They keep, yeah, Deb, you got to watch it. Like, once you get one in the house, you know, it spreads. It spreads. No email, no spam from Teresa Jones either.
I'll work on it. I don't know.
She'll work on it. But, hey, well, you know what? Go back and make sure you sign up for it. Sign up for it again under the right, or type in your email again. I know I have a habit of sometimes typing in .con, C-O-N, instead of M. You know, fat finger syndrome when I'm typing. And sometimes I forget that I'm typing in an email I don't check at all into things. So, yeah, check it. Check it, check it, check it. What's that? Oh, who's that for?
I'm putting it in the bin.
You're going to put it in the bin? Oh, that's right, because I gave you a whole bunch of stuff in the bin. Okay, let's go back to our shiplap. Here we are. We have our base colors here. Bum-ba-da-da. Bum-ba-da-da. Try it again. Bum-ba-da-da. Yay! All right, it's just like a puzzle. Okay, so like I said, we're going to use some different colors. I have raspberry sorbet. I have some regal. I have some peony, and I have some shimmer teal because we want to try shimmer teal. I feel that's a good coverage. I don't think I need any other. Like, I can't think of another shade of pink I would want to use, right? I think we're pretty good. Where do you sign up for it, Ruth? Well, Ruth, when you type, there should be something in it when you type in the keyword shiplap and you go to your messenger. There should be something in there for it. Now, because we're using a shimmer color, what I want to do first is mix it up so we can spread, because those little sparkles of glitter that are in there that are super, super, super tiny, they sometimes float to the top. And we want to mix them up in there really, really well so our shimmer can shine. But I swear I've done this on a Crackle project before, and it'll show. It will show. All right, let's throw that in there. Now, I think for this, I am going to use just some sponge. I'm going to use a sponge, and we're just going to sponge spots. Like I said, it's going to be very crazy. Like, I may even do, I probably should have used a brush thinking about it now. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I'm I'm gonna go all over the place and spread it out. Some places may be a little bit more heavy, but we'll fix that when we go over it with another one. Let's go to a brush. Let's go to a brush. I want some Regal. So type in Shiplap, yes. And I'm just going to be very, like I said, sporadic with this, because some of it's going to show through, some of it is not. We need some of this. We're going to spread it out. I said, we're crazy. There is no, this is, I mean, you could finger paint this here if you wanted to. But paint yourself a little, you know, a little section. Oh, drop your brush. It's okay. Set them there. What? Now we need teal. Let's do some teal. We need that shimmer teal in the house. Hi, Donna. Okay. Oh, thank you for the sprinkles. All right, we have our shimmer. Oh, man, I really hope that comes through. Now, I know love is going to kind of come across right here. So a lot of what I'm doing right here isn't going to necessarily, or if I flip it upside, or if I reverse it, excuse me, hiccups, it'll be the bottom part here. But there is going to be a section that doesn't shine through very well because it's going to have a big wood cutout over it, and that's okay. But for the area that does shine through, we want it to be nice and bright and loud and have plenty of Valentine's color. I really like this shimmer teal. I've said that before. I like shimmer. I really like this shimmer. Shimmer's fun. Adds a little flair. And even if you blend the colors together, that's okay too. Okay, what do I need? I think I need a little bit more there. Now, if you wanted to be uniformed about this, you could and just like do straight lines up and down each of these boards, but I wanted this to be sporadic. And I just reused that brush when I didn't need to. Grab it, like we're going through 20 brushes tonight. It's gonna be a 20 brush night. Amy's like, you might want to get a bigger cup. You know, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna use that many brushes. I might have been mistaken. I want to see if I can create an area that maybe has a little bit of all three showing in it. Ooh. We need some right here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I think we need a little bit more raspberry. What are y'all thinking so far? You signed up again, Ruth? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, Kip says, how many paintbrushes is Zach going to use tonight? Exactly. It might be one of those nights. Like, how many brushes is Zach going to use tonight? Time will tell. Mm-hmm. All right. I think we're good there. I think that's good coverage. What do y'all think? How did you do it, Ruth? I didn't see a place. Amy, if they want to sign up to be on our mailing list, they type in the word Shiplap.
They can type Shiplap and then go check their messenger, and there's a link. If they go to the link that talks about the cutout of the week, it will take them to our website, and they will be prompted to join.
Oh, so from our actual website. So yes. Okay, I got you.
And I have the VA working on something to help that.
Okay.
Make it easier.
Now, I see my shimmer here a little bit globby. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread it out a little. Maybe even sponge a couple spots with it. That's all. And I think we're good. So we're just going to put lids on everything. Clean as you go, folks. You love the ornament you cut for me, Ruth. I'm so glad you like that. That was a fun one. I really thought that was cute. I was like, absolutely, that's adorable. Absolutely. And if you are, while you're signing up for things like an email list, make sure you're in our broadcast channel. Because we have lots of cool stuff being notified in there. And you might get more information about that awesome new subscription box here coming soon. And more importantly, there's some new stuff on Etsy, everybody. Yep, I did it. I did it again. I put some new stuff on Etsy. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, Zach. And here's my lovely assistant Amy while this is drying to show.
All of these are under the new section.
That's our framed bunny. That's our boy bunny. He has cute little glasses.
Luck of the Irish.
Yes.
Word art.
Yes. And somebody had a very stern talking to about not being Irish and what colors to use for not being Irish.
Be quiet. Carrot Patch, Peter Cottontail Farms. This is a round, scalloped edges with holes.
I love that one.
I may actually do this and put a pattern on the background.
Oh, did I? Yeah, sometimes it happens. It just, yeah.
This is the girl bunny. Oh, her little headband fell. Sad day.
That's part of our framed collection because I know how much you guys love the framed snowmen and the reindeer that we offer.
I think this is backward. I think it's supposed to say every bunny welcome.
It is.
You just put it the wrong way.
I did.
Tell us which one's your favorite so far.
I did. At that point, I was probably like, stay away from me, Amy.
Happy Easter palette sign. I'm gonna get that a shine off. At first, when I saw this, I thought this was toenails. I'm like, that is unattractive.
Angie, I can't officially do that because I don't have a license from the NFL because they're outrageously priced and expensive. They can send me a message and I'll go find something for you.
Oh, Angie. That's right. Angie is kind of related.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's see this.
So I am taking a little bit. Oh.
We have an extra one of those.
Oh, wow. Somebody's in the giving spirit. I mean, Angie, that's headed to you. Happy Mail. I guess, Chief fans bond over the word chief or something. I don't know. But Angie, you're getting some Happy Mail. Congratulations.
All right, what's this?
Good evening, Stephanie from Wisconsin.
This is the bunny butt round.
The bunny butt round. I love the brick on that, too.
Down here, yeah, we can paint that up real good.
All right, I now have this all dry. Well, almost all dry. I'll wait until she's done, then it'll for sure be all dry. It's called Irish Words.
Irish Welcome.
Irish Welcome, yes.
And then one more. I can't wait to do this. Happy Easter egg door hanger. All of these are under new on Etsy. All right, you shall proceed.
And if you read the email today, you got a little extra incentive. I'm just saying. Hey, while you're in here, you want to be a doll?
Oh no! Bye.
Oh, wow. I thought it was A to Z designs.
I'm trying to wrap.
Pretty sure I cleaned her transfer twice, maybe 3 times for her last night and the other night. That's all right. I got it. That's right, because it's no big bow Saturday. Hello, this is our bow. It comes with a bow-ish. You don't have to use it, but I didn't want to make a bow tonight because it comes with a bow. Yes, the Happy Easter with the eggs is a cute one. You're fine. Well, if you just wanted to, the stems with the marker, and I'll do the hearts. That's all.
Is it just painted all red?
Yeah, no, the stems I would do like a green. I would do the stems green, the hearts are red. This has this that go on top of this. The stems are green.
Okay, well, give me the colors.
Well, I was going to say a marker, but you can take a pen to it.
I mean, I'm not about to do a marker.
Not about to do a marker. Okay, what color green you want? You're going to get...
I'm getting this color right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now that we have this dry, I'm going to take this Crackle Dixie Belle Cracker, which you can find on Amy's chalk site. Absolutely great stuff.
That's liquid, right?
It is liquid.
Probably not available right now.
Probably not available right now. Really? Oh.
The liquid, and because it's
yeah,
water-based.
And they're in Utah. It gets a lot colder than it does here in Texas. So
on hold.
It's on hold. So it's something to we've done this technique a couple different ways. We've done it with glue. We've done it with wax, or Kralorex, and something else. I'll tell you, this is actually one of my favorite methods. This is one of my favorite ones we've used. It gives it a really nice coverage of crackle. The secret is getting a good amount on your brush and really just following the directions. And that's just like going one way on it. Oops, not too much there on the side. Don't go multiple ways. Don't go like back and forth. Just go one way. Give it some good coverage. Spread it all out. I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to go right to the next one. And yeah, just like paint, I'm not going to be clean about this. I'm going to wipe this off when I'm all done. This is like Zach Cooking 101, which is just, the dinner I made last night. Oh my gosh. Gordon Ramsay himself would have been like, the presentation on this is absolutely gorgeous, except I'm not speaking in an English accent. I feel like I'm talking New Jersey right now. I don't know. But it was a beautifully served dish. It was exactly, and I told Amy, nobody asked me what I'm making for dinner tonight, because I ain't telling y'all, because y'all a bunch of picky eaters.
You're going to complain
You're going to complain or say, I don't want this in it. I don't want that. I'm going to plate it, present it, and you're going to eat it. It was a beautiful peony noodle in a light red 4-cheese tomato sauce with some fresh basil.
Deb.
Grind it up, and some roasted or grilled sausage. And I sliced them and presented it with a scoop of ricotta cheese on top. Oh my gosh. It was amazing.
Deb said she'd put some wax paper under that mess you're making.
I mean, I could. But I have to give Amy reasons to talk to me. Other than, Zach, I need this, or Zach, I need that. Sometimes.
Stephanie said she tried this with the Elmer's glue and it really didn't work.
Yeah, so I mean the Elmer's glue, I know we did it, and we had luck with that one when we did it. But like the crackle effect that this particular brand gives off, I was very satisfied with. Very, very satisfied with.
Yeah, he's almost finished painting, Mary.
I'm almost done.
We did eat it, yes.
Yes, they all ate it. It was delicious. I almost plated it up last night when she was talking about dinner. I'm like, look at this beautiful meal I made for my whiny, complaining family. It was gorgeous.
It's not just that, but sometimes like the Italian sausage mix with the ricotta cheese and the red sauce upsets my stomach.
It's perfect.
So, in other words, he's just trying to cause me pain.
Life is pain.
Is there water in here?
I don't know. Okay, so now we need to dry this. That's the next thing. That is the next thing, is we are going to dry this and see if we can get a crackle effect on the desk too. Whoops. Spin that around. I am going through, because I know I put on quite a bit, just making sure I get that up. Any drippage, spillage, boom. Now, after this is all done and dried, you can see that it's kind of glossy right now. Stay on 4 wheels, Zach. It will be glossy when it's dried too, which is ideally what you want. To the touch, you'll be able to tell if it's dry or not. But you do want this completely dry before you put on the next layer of paint. And that next layer of paint we put on is going to be Storm. So it'll have the effect, the main look effect, and then we should see some of these colors peeking through the background.
The desk might crackle.
It might. But you're in need of a new desk anyway.
Lisa, if you can crackle medium by
Dixie Bell.
Dixie Bell.
Right here.
We have it on our website, but it's on pause because during the winter months, it's water-based and it'll freeze.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, maybe March-ish it'll come back out.
And I will say, like, I was very pleased again with their stains on, right? On pause.
Yeah. No, the stains are not on pause.
The stains I used today that are from Dixie Bell from chalk, absolutely amazing. And I've used that heavy duty stuff that you get at the hardware store, the oil base, the water base. I really enjoyed working with this stain more so than the oil or water based. I was very happy with the way it came out on the roach. Very, very happy. Well, thank you, Sonia. We use white sauce. See, I'll use white sauce, and I almost made a pink sauce or an Alfredo sauce. I just didn't have time for that. Didn't have time for that. Too late now. You're almost finished painting. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was almost too late on.
Putting something down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ruth says hi, Amy.
Hi.
Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. So I'm really liking, I really hope we just get those little specks that just pop through. This is going to be awesome. I think it'll be a good effect. And that shimmer, like I said, I think I've used shimmer before on a crackle. And it's, I mean, I can see it right here. It's coming through that gloss really nice, or the coat really, really nice. But again, like I said, this is the longest part of the process, is getting this part right here dry. Can't wait till you do more sloth stuff. Ruth, I have it coming. Can I do the... Yes, Janet, I will do the resin project soon.
He's overdue.
I am overdue.
Way overdue.
I'm way overdue.
Like, I'm about to bust it out.
I wish you would. I've been trying to, maybe I've been overthinking it. I've been trying to find the right thing to do with it. And I should probably just do what's offered with it first.
You don't overthink it.
No, we don't. I've been trying to find the right project to do with it. That's not overthinking.
Yeah, it is.
That is not overthinking.
That's not overthinking.
Dawn Marie Thompson says, hi, Amy, good evening.
Hello, guys.
Mary wants to learn how to do resin. Well, Mary, you stay tuned. We will be doing it very soon. It's super easy. Are you going to do some Star Wars stuff? Man, Kayla, I also wish I held a license for that too. But, you know, it's the stuff to come by. I may or may not.
We can get in major trouble.
Nancy said she lied. She didn't get the email. Sorry, Nancy. Well, sign up for it, or check your spam folder, or sign up for it again. I'm glad your daughter loved it. Oh, actually, Ruth, I need you to message Amy your daughter's name. and the correct spelling. Yeah, Cheryl, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it simple and just start off with the very, because I was like, I want to find the right mold to go, like, what do I want to do with it? Do I want to create like a tier tray? Like, remember that one time we did we did cutting boards. We did like 2 different cutting boards one night. Oh, Lori, well, I'll tell you what, Lori, we will do it. Now, I will say this, you want to be very careful about the resin you do buy. The resin that is from chalk is good quality resin, but there are some poor quality resins out there where, like, oh my gosh, it'll be very, very hard to work with her paints. Do a cutting board. I'll have to see if I still have my cutting board cut out, my mold for that. But I could definitely do a cutting board. I could do a chicken cutting board.
Could you?
I could. And maybe I'll put a little chicken in there. How do you like that, Miss Amy? So again, we're
That takes a long time.
it does. This is the longest part of the process. But I'm almost there. We're almost there. It's just there's 16 inches here, guys. There's a lot of space to cover.
Do you want the larger heat tool?
No, I think it'll overheat it. You know, Cheryl, they may or not, but like in the meantime, like I think I found my mold like right off of Amazon, and it will work perfectly just fine with like a chalk transfer. Like if I remember correctly, it's a little bit bigger than that, not much bigger.
Where are the hearts?
No, there are no hearts. Oh, those hearts. Red and white. Oh, you're the best. Isn't she the best, guys? She's a sweetheart. Oh, to make coasters, yes. So I thought about this the other night. I keep drying when I tell this story. I was like, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be my resin project. I'm going to find something, like let's say it was this mason jar. I can't there's no mold for this mason jar. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make a mold and then show them how to make a mold and then show them how to turn that mold into a mold for resin. Because, you know, you can do that. Like, it's a process. It's like a 3-step process. Like, maybe like a week process time-wise to let things dry. But I was like, yeah, let's do something like real, like, that crazy. You could, Deb. You don't have to. You don't have to. You just want it to be dry. But with resin, yes, you want to let it dry overnight. You do want to let that dry overnight. Okay. I'm just going to do a little, I have some thick spots, which is fine. I don't want any real wet spots. So as long as those thick spots aren't real wet, you're good. And you can tell, like even looking at it from the side, parts of it are glossy and you can see the thicker part. That's okay. Those parts are going to crackle really well. Again, you just want it to be like that dry level on top. You're the best. Those I'll paint red. Or if you want to. Man, she's the best. She's the best. We're just here giving away sneak peeks, talking about mini sale Monday, talking about our swap box. Swap box. Okay. Resin is awesome. I've done tumbler cups. Ooh, those are fun. That's one thing I haven't done. I remember when Missy wanted to, I got her a set to do tumbler when I was messing with resin. She's like, I want to make tumblers. I'm like, okay. And I don't remember if it was
We didn't get very far.
I don't remember if it was
I didn't get very far.
I remember if it was your birthday or Christmas. But I got her one. Okay. Storm to the rescue. We're going to use Storm. Now, this is the important part. When painting, on top of your crackle stuff from Dixie Belle, this is the important part of where you want to go in one direction. I know I said that with the when I was applying the Dixie Belle crackle, that you want to go one direction. I misspoke. I apologize again. It's with the paint on top of the Dixie Belle stuff that you want to go in one direction. What I am going to do, because this is paste, chalk in paste form, I am going to put some water in here because I'm going to paint with it. I don't need it to be super thick because it being super thick is going to make it a little bit harder to spread out evenly. So I'm going to put a little bit of extra water in here. And I'm going to mix this up to kind of get this all a little bit more runny, so I can paint with it with ease. I'm going to give it a good mix. Get some of those corners. Spread it out. Spread just a little more. Oh, man. Hi, Tina. Could I move this? You are absolutely right. I could move that jar. I'm sorry, Pam. I forget that I put things there sometimes. All right, here we go. All right, so we have that. Let's put that in there. And I'm just going to grab a piece, grab my brush. I should have dipped my brush first. I should have dipped my brush first in some water, just to kind of help. It helps with the spreading out of the paste into paint. And now I'm going to go in one direction. I'm going to come right towards me. I'm going to go over it a couple times. I'm going to do a couple different dabs. I'm going to spread it out. And I'm going to put it right in there. I'm going to get some of it up in here. So bear with me. I like to have my objects close to me when I'm painting.
All right, that's done.
It allows me to have that visibility. Not that I need glasses or anything. I mean, I might. But. All right. See, ta-da. All right, so here it is, object one. We're going to set it up there, let it dry. And then we'll take the fan to it. And actually, while we're painting the other ones, it'll actually probably start to crackle on its own. And we're just going to do it again.
I have some sneak peeks.
Oh, man, here we are. Sneak peeks.
This is for tomorrow's mini sale.
Monday's mini sale.
I'm sorry, Mondays. You are just my type. It's a little typewriter, y'all. It comes with a kickstand. That will be tomorrow. Monday.
Cute.
Mini sale Monday. And this right here is probably my favorite. Look at this. And look at this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's shimmer. And it does stand on its own. Although we have figured out my table is uneven.
I've been telling her that forever. I'm like, your table's uneven.
That's so cute. So those two things will be on mini sale Monday. Last week of Valentine's.
I'm in the mood for love. Yeah. Oop, I almost went the other way there. Caught myself. Get some of this chalk paste in here. You don't want to put it on there too thick because you want it to break apart easily when we dry it. And if you put more on there, like you put like a real thick coating of paint on there.
Oh, look, this is already starting to crackle.
Yeah, I know. That's It's what we were just saying. Like if it'll probably start to crackle on its own while we're painting the others.
All right, I'm out.
Bye,
You
Felicia.
good?
I'm great. I'm great. Ooh, look at all this paste. Here we go. Trying to let you all see as I paint here. We're not, when Zach's here, we are not clean painters by any means.
You need this?
No. Pretty sure I'm done. I mean, I thought you were going. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? You want to hang out with us? You miss us already? I painted the frame white.
This is not white.
Oh, you're right. I did miss something. Totally missed something. Man, you're an amazing woman. Always looking out for me. I know. I'm just a hot mess.
When are you not?
You're the one that wanted to get married. Hey, this is what you wanted.
Y'all, oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of the dinner last night.
Damn it.
Okay. He probably used 967 pans. I was talking to my mom on FaceTime. And
3 at most.
no, I go over to the stove and I see
the noodle.
spaghetti sauce.
Oh, sauce. Oh.
Slopped on the side, like the wall. On the cutting boards that we keep behind the stove.
Hey, sometimes pots boil.
I flipped the camera and showed my mom. I'm like, look what I found. Splashes of spaghetti sauce all over the backsplash.
You know, it's hard sometimes. It's hard coming in.
But I said to my mom, it could be worse. It could be worse.
Yeah, you could be cooking.
Yeah.
All right. Are y'all? Can y'all see this? Can y'all? Let's get in here. Can y'all see that? All right, here we are. We're gonna get close.
Please don't fall out of your
We're gonna get close up here for this part because this part is the cool part. Are y'all ready for this? Changing the camera angle. Let's watch it crack together.
You all ready for that?
Hey, hi guys. How you doing? I'm glad we could spend this time together tonight. It's been
Oh,
fun.
you didn't fall back.
It's been fun. Let's watch this crackle. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna crackle so loud. Oh, thank you, Donna. Hi, Jen. Hot messes are fun.
It cracks me up. Yeah, he got fell out of his chair. No more of that chair.
Well, I didn't want to take your chair.
You would have been on your rear end in my chair if you just did that.
Yeah, new chairs in the crafting room. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Hey, I told y'all at the start of the show, we're gonna laugh together. We're gonna have some fun. So you want to get this really dry, and as it dries more, that's when it's gonna start to crack. Can y'all see it starting to crack? Do we have a good angle of it? It is really cool how all those different colors are starting to come through. I actually, when I was doing the frame earlier, I was thinking, okay, so can I do a triple layer crack? Like, let's say I painted, I don't know, blue on top of all of this, and then did another layer of Dixie, and then another color. Would I have like a, what would you call that, quadruple crackle, double crackle effect? Is that a thing? Should we make it a thing? I think we should make it a thing. I think we should try it out. Oh yeah, it's coming together nicely. And you can see the wet spots of paint still on the round, and those are the parts that you want to hit up with the dryer to help give it a little bit more of a crackle effect. You're not seeing the pretty colors underneath? Oh, here we go. How's that? Can you see them now? I hope you can see them. Don't get sick on me, y'all. We're just adjusting the camera a little. I see them on the screen. They just look so cool. And you know what? I got a little finger smudge down here. You know what? It adds character. It does look good. And I see it right here, Lori. I see the shimmer here and here and here popping through. I see it popping through. So far, so good. Okay. Man. Oh, man. Yep. It's beautiful. I love it. Totally forgot to do something though. So we're going to let that dry a little bit on its own. We don't have very much more left. We have this. We're going to leave that our own. But we have our outer frame because it has an outer frame that kind of encases it all. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to crackle this. This one here is going to be, whoa, mason jar. This one here is going to be very, very simple. I'm actually just going to take a sponge here, makeup sponge, and I'm just going to take the Storm I have, and I'm just going to paint it Storm. I'm not going to crackle it or paint it a different color. I'm going to paint the edges as I'm painting it along. And while that dries just a little bit more, I just took them on a minute. Okay. That would be cute for Easter run. Yes. So Kelly, I actually offer this particular, ooh, Easter colors. It kind of does look like Easter colors, but I see what you're saying. Maybe add in a little yellow bumblebee or daisy in there. Yeah. I do have 2 of these rounds. This is like a shiplap round for Easter as well. We just added the love one, which in all honesty was supposed to be on there like 2 weeks ago, but somebody forgot about it. I'm not going to name any names here, but it's a girl. Anyway, I have a lucky one on there too. That's supposed to be, that is on there now. I'm excited to do that one in some green. You're going to see me a little bit more in the next coming weeks because someone's been banned who's non-Irish from doing Irish projects and colors. I'm like, you're banned.
Hey, can I give him another sneak peek?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I won't tell you no. You know me. I like showing y'all things.
So this was Zach's idea.
I have lots of crazy ideas. Which one idea is it?
This will be on Mini Sale Monday, but it's build a fairy door.
Oh yeah.
He's like, Amy, wouldn't this be so cute for like a little girl or even, a grown woman, adult, to paint this and then like just put it at the base of their tree in their front yard?
I was thinking of my nieces.
That'll be Mini Sale Monday.
They're, Rosalind is 7.
No.
She's in first grade.
Yes.
Yeah, Rosalind's 7 and Scarlett, she's 4, about to be 5, I think, ending kindergarten in the fall. And I was thinking how much fun they would have painting those. And then I would let my mom tell them the tale of how if they put it at the base of a tree, a fairy could come in and out of that door of that tree. And I just thought it was cute because they got fairy wings for Christmas and they like to run around. So yeah, they would. It's cute. I know, it's Kelly. Aren't they cute? I think they're adorable. What do we? Oh yeah, sneak peeks are fun always. All right, so there's my storm frame. Just making sure I have all the edges painted. Because, you know, I don't use Mr. Pen. Some people do. I don't. And she's already, I think, sick of helping me this evening. Okay, we're good. We're good. So let's put that right on there. Let's clean up our mess and we'll start gluing and putting it together, folks. And we're almost done here and we have ourselves a no bow door hanger ready to go. And also the lucky one is a no bow. Well, actually, all these shiplap ones could technically be no bow. They come with a top piece that acts as a bow. I know, aren't they? They are. I love them. They're very cute. Oh, you like my nail polish department? Thank you. Thank you. It's Chalkology Storm. It's a beautiful color. Really brings out my eyes when I wear my gray sweatpants, or actually they're black sweatpants and shirt. Really does. Okay. Let's place all of our pieces and then we will start to glue. Ta-da! Piece number 1. Piece number 2 and 3. Don't start moving on me, board. We're not ready for that. Okay, let me do this. Pardon me, just a moment. Doop. Get you all in there. Might need to sand that edge right there. I see some chunky paint sticking on the side. See that little paint right there on the edges of the paint right there on the edges? It's going to make it a little bit difficult to get in there, so I just had to remove it. And I might have another piece that has too much on it as well. All right, where do I need to adjust? Who has my edge? Oh. Let's do that first. Ta-da, there we go. There we go. And I actually see a little spot that's still a little wet, which is fine. I need to check the edges of this to get off any extra paint. So I'll just take the sander because I have chunks of paint that are stopping it from all going together. Because we do precision cutting here. That's right. So we're just gonna take that and I'm gonna do it to all the edges real quick. Because it's all got a little paint on it somewhere. Because I hold things. And I see it right there too. Just take the sander to it. And it will not be a problem. See, it's funny how a little layer of paint, little tiny layer of paint, that little tiny layer of paint can add that level of thickness to it to stop it from going together. But it can. It really can. I want to make sure I put them back down the way I had them too. Bum, bum, bum. Check it. Actually, while I have it, I'll show you all up close and personal. How does that look? Yeah, check it out. There it is. So type in Shiplap again for all this stuff that we're using tonight. Oh, quit dropping it. Lay that right back down. I do have, you know, I haven't listed it yet. But do you guys like this Shiplap look for rounds? Let me know in the comments. Because I found a more, because like this, you see that you have a whole 16-inch background in the back of this. It's difficult on this one because of the outer frame. It wouldn't work, what I'm about to explain to you on it. But I have, if you like this style of round, let me know. Because I have a way to make it more economical for everybody involved of cutting these, so I don't have to use a big round backer, but it's like a placeholder. So they kind of like our Shiplap boards. They'd come to you in the pieces, and then you have like two like half circles you'd put together on the back of it as your backer. So I have something like that. I have it cut. I don't have it listed yet. But if that's something you'd be interested to have listed on my Etsy site, let me know in the comments, and I'll get that listed. Because I like this style of board. Because you can do cool stuff with it like this. I like this look. You love Shiplap? Love Shiplap look? Okay, now we're talking. All right, we're gonna get that listed. We're gonna get that listed. Oh, look at that. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 ta-da. Now I'm going to glue it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, time to glue. So, how do I like to do this? I like to, let me make sure. See, I just touched something that was still a little wet. You think that would have been dry by now. Oh, hi, Kira. Big snory dog over there. Hi, Jerry. Very farmhouse. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, so I'll definitely get that Shiplap listed. That Shiplap round listed. But again, the only difference between that one and this one, that Shiplap round will not have the border. That border round like this one. So that's the only difference. Okay, that should do it. All right, let's get back in here. First thing I'm going to do is the round. I'm going to do this part here. I'm going to slide this off. I'm going to grab some of our wonderful handy dandy stick fast and get this on here. Just create a little tail. Bless you, by the way. All right, we have that. Grab my spot. Hello. Throw it on there. Press and hold. Make sure it stays even all along the way. Wipe off any excess glue that might come out. Now you want to be careful anytime you do parts like this. I'm going to put these in here real quick because I don't want to push in too much on the round itself and therefore like change the actual structure, like make it an oval. So I'm going to throw these in real quick. Probably should have thrown them in a little bit sooner. They're not glued yet. They're not going to be glued yet. They will be in a second. But I don't want it to, like it already just did. There we go. Nope, we're good. There we go. Like I was saying, because it's a big circle. It's a big, I don't have anything to show you. It can, sometimes when you're putting it on there, it can just come in just like even a little bit, either like this way or from the top when you're doing that part first, and it'll change like the perfect 16 inches that it is to maybe like 16 inches tall to like 1590 of an inch wide. Like that little bit will change it. This is going to help me kind of keep it to that actual shape while it's holding, and then I can just pop these out. I feel they've been in there long enough for the stick fast. And just glue these in now. Throw that right there. Stick fast is pretty sturdy and fast. That's why I like it. Did I get that wrong? Let me take you out. There we go. I'll lift up, go down, lift you up, come down. Oh, no, you can move on me, that's okay. Do a little bit of zigzag on that one. Take you up. Press down, press down, press down. Here we go. Ta-da! And we have our round. Yay! We have our surface. It's beautiful. Hit that heart button. We're making progress here. Okay. We are almost done, folks. Isn't this fun? I told you, we're going to get wild and crazy tonight. I felt like I said we were almost done an hour ago. I'm going to try to be gentle pulling this off the tape. We have Butterfingers over here. We have our love, which our frame, which is what we painted white. I have some parts on here that are still showing, or that have a little bit of white. I got in the cracks I'm going to remove. All right, here we go. Let's throw it in there. We want it to be up a little. That's going to go there. We have our lovely no bow that we painted red and green, or Miss Amy was a darling. We want this to be like kind of like right up at the top, like it was an actual bow. Bum, bum. Throw that right there. And we're going to place everything before we glue it just to make sure we have it in there. And again, sometimes like I see like that little bit right there. I should have left off, but I didn't. It's going to make it a little bit hard for that L to go in. So I'm just going to go in there and kind of sand those corners and remind myself not to be a messy painter next time. Maybe slow down a little, Zach. And I'm like, okay. Get any of those other corners. And have that little bit of paint that are going to hold up for my pieces going in. Ta-da. All right, we're going to go V. are we not in right there a little? And if this little scraper won't get it off, I'll have to take a little bit of sander to it, which is fine, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh yeah. Apparently the O has a frame too. Oh yeah. Oh baby. It's coming together. Ah. Ta-da. That red does pop pretty well. It does. Thank you, Kelly. Me as a messy painter uses my handy dandy rubber hammer. Nice. I like it, Deb. Just make my just made your order, you sold it. Well, Donna, I'm so glad you enjoyed this. I'm glad you guys love this. Okay, now let's just, for spacing purposes, before we glue it all down. Ta-da. Somebody missed a red on a heart. How do we look so far spaced out? Yeah? I think that's good spacement right there. I think that's great spacing right there. So now I'm just going to move this to the side, move that to the side. And maybe actually I'm going to take this up here. So I know I'm going to use big brain moment here. I'm going to use the corners in between the shiplap and the outer frame as kind of my marking point for the bottom of the E and the bottom of the L. So I know exactly where I'm going to place it. I'm going to lay this, flip this right over here, grab my stick fast, and glue this. Oh no, oh no. That's what I get for doing that over the project. Oh man. It's gonna be covered anyway. All right, here we go. Flip it time. Flip. All right, I got my corner there. We're straight-ish. Press and hold. We're straight enough for a Bears fan. That's my zinger for Deb. My zinger for Deb. Oh, it does. It does. I really like even on the Easter ones that we offer, I've always liked this kind of stacked framed on the shiplap look. I've always thought it's looked really, really well. Like, I don't know, something about it, it speaks to me. There's a little bit of white on that, but throw some stick fast in there. Ta-da! We need the frame first. Yeah. We can do that. We're gonna do this. Just a little. It's gonna go right over it. We're gonna throw that O right in there too. Because again, it's a circle. You gotta be careful with those circles, especially when they have a frame. You don't want to squeeze them too hard. Throw that right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Get our E going. Get a little bit of our frame here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I use a little. I'm a little heavy on the glue stick or stick fast. That's okay. Am I still alive? Listen to this. Yeah, whoever painted this red for me, they did a really great job, but they missed a spot. Can I borrow that red?
Yeah, sure.
I gotta give it a little bit of a touch up here. A little bit of a touch up. Hi, Janet. All right, and for the red here, we did use Imperial Red. It's a very nice Valentine's red. Christmas red, too. I don't need much. I just need a little dab to get that heart. But this is our no bow round project. I know some of y'all struggle with bows. I saw the comments last night. It's okay. It's okay. So, and this is your project right here, folks, to overcome that problem. To overcome that concern until you can feel comfortable doing it. All right, man. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. It's up and we're going over. Just like we're going up. We're going up and over. Where are my comments? There we are. Yes, Janet, you do. This has been a fun one to do tonight. That and the fact there's some awesome sneak peeks too. Yeah, you definitely want to go back and watch the replay of this. No joke, Janet, you do. All right, let's lay this heart down. Man, between all the, ooh, man, that alcohol smell, something just opened up my sinuses like crazy. He's giving me the sniffles. I think it's the glue. Excuse me. We're going to get that on there. Get it on there. I'm going to get you on there too. There we go. All right, everybody, hit the heart button. Here comes the big reveal. Love. Oh, check it out. It's done exactly what we wanted. I don't think it's overpowering at all. I don't think it takes away from the red, but we gave it some color so you can see that crackle effect up close. It's got a nice little weathered look to it. You see the coral, the teal, the white, the purple. Oh, this just screams Valentine's Day graffiti to me. I love it. And I hope you love it too. I hope you love everything we do. So hit the heart button, sprinkle the video. You all have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned because remember, big things are coming. You're going to enjoy them. Y'all have a great night.